2020 is a worrying year for all countries, including Indonesia. It is due to the emergence of the coronavirus outbreak, originated in Wuhan city of China and spread throughout the world. In humans, the coronavirus causes generally mild respiratory infections, such as a cold, although forms of the disease include SARS, MERS, and COVID-19 are more deadly. In current conditions, the coronavirus is an epidemic that can be ignored. If you look at the symptoms, ordinary people will think it is only limited to ordinary influenza. But for medical analysis, this virus is quite dangerous on and off. I believe that lockdown should be applied nationally to prevent COVID-19 in Indonesia, because lockdown can help prevent the spread of the coronavirus to an area so that people living in that area are expected to be able to avoid the fast spreading outbreak. The transmission of COVID-19 is in the forms of droplets, of tiny mucus droplets from the walls of the respiratory tract of a sick person that comes out when coughing and sneezing. Therefore, the government advises anyone who coughs and who suffers from influenza to wear a mask. The aim is to limit the droplets placed from the person concerned. In addition to adjusting the distance between people, so that the chance of the contracting the disease can be lower. Regarding the lockdown policy, in fact, it has been also regulated in Law Number 6 of 2018 concerning health quarantine. Quarantine is a limitation on the activity of separation of a people exposed to an infectious disease as stipulated in statutory regulations, even though he has not shown any symptoms or is in the incubation period, or the separation of containers, transportation means, or any goods that are suspected to be contaminated from people or good disease causing or other source of contamination to prevent possible spread to nearby people or goods. Based on the research result of Nurrohim Yunus and Anissa Reski, Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University Jakarta, which state that lockdown activities in an area affected by a coronavirus outbreak need to be carried out in an effort to minimize the spread of the virus outbreak. They also state that the lockdown policy in that the government can reduce the number of people affected by the COVID-19 virus, because reducing outdoor activities can keep the risk of transmission high. In addition to the positive impact, it has indirectly reduced air pollution. Considering that the number of motorists in Indonesia is quite high,